All right. Hey, Mike Dixon, PIAPTK Recordings, etc., etc. Anyway, if you're just dropping in on number 5, go back and watch the others, and you'll get the whole like intro spiel. But I'm talking about all of the press records that, or mostly LPs, that are about to go up for sale in the archives. This is just stuff that I pulled out of the archives that I've released over the years. Things that a lot of times people are asking for, and they're in boxes somewhere. There's one here and one there and one there, and I kind of went through and consolidated everything. Pulled a lot of stuff that people have been asking about, so hopefully the people that wanted it will get it. But this is all going up for sale February 2nd, 2025. So this is Solid Home Life. This is Lindsay, now known as Linus, from the band Lake, and Greg Olin from Graves. Really great, chill, sort of like indie pop record. Very mellow, really, really good. If you like Lake or you like Graves, you'll love this. If you don't know who those bands are, you should check it out. Solid Home Life. Amo Joy. This is the first Amo Joy record that I did, that I pressed. It's Amo Joy is one of my Adam from Amo Joy is one of my favorite people to work with. Still one of my good friends. We're going to Costa Rica together here in a couple of weeks. And but anyway, so we hand silk screen these, and I think there were maybe 200 of them. This sold out a long time ago. It's a fantastic sort of like Beatlesy, psychedelic, Elephant Six influenced record. Oh yeah. Begall. This is Whitney Now from Cotton Jones Basket Ride, and with instrumental help from Michael Now. This record is so good. I was gonna release it, and then she started to have cold feet, and I had like a transcendental moment with this on a Greek isle up in the mountains at sunrise, overlooking the ocean, and I was like, you have to let me release this. And because it was the only thing on my phone, and I had no service, so I just listened to it over and over again. And at one point, I was just like pulled over to the side, overlooking the ocean, just blasting on the rental car and weeping like a little baby. It's so fucking good. All right, I'm gonna come back to those here in a sec. Roughhousing, Keith John Adams, British songwriter. Met him on tour when he came through with Casper and the Cookies. Really fantastic, really funny sort of songwriter, and the very British, really great. Built-in Son. This is Joe Plummer from Modest Mouse, the Shins. I think now he's in Cold War Kids, maybe some others. But this was a record he recorded most of the instruments on. And then he got Paul Jenkins from Blackheart Procession and 3 Mile Pilot, and Richard Swift to record vocals and some other instruments. It's really, really good. I got 2 versions of that. There's the color vinyl version and the regular version. Forest Fallows, Tucson band. Really chill, mellow indie stuff, like really atmospheric. I can't recommend this one enough. A lot of people may have gotten these because the first pressing was too warped and noisy to sell. They were good enough they were playable, but I couldn't sell them. So rather than throw them away, I gave them to people as the busted ass bootleg version. But if you want the original version that sounds great, this is the one. Wooden Wand did a whole series of archives, 6 LPs worth. They're all really, really good. James sent me 600 songs and was like, I got twice this many, but these are the only ones I could even think about letting people listen to. And so I went through them, and I just listened to like 20 seconds, and I made sort of, and it was 20, 30 seconds of each one, had a spreadsheet, ranked it just 1 to 10 off the top of my head. And if it didn't catch me, I gave it a low ranking. But of the 600, I think 400 ranked 8 and above. And then I went through and I listened to those all the way through, made new notes, Then I ranked those, and it took me 2 months to listen to all of them and choose what I wanted on the archives. I'm hopefully going to be doing something similar with Jeffrey Lewis soon, and also hopefully Michael Now. So, there were 6 of those LPs. They're available sort of. I started to run out of matching covers, so I was using blanks of whatever I had. So these are sort of the like orphans versions. Sloppy Sales Alone. This is the demos from the Sloppy Joe and the Cruise Keep on Cruising record. This one sold out really fast. They both sold out really fast. If you don't know the story behind this, it's incredible. Like weirdo sort of losery sort of character in Key West, contemporary of Jimmy Buffett and one of the guys that was doing trop rock, and he did it really, really well. I'll do a whole thing on that one at one point, but those are available if you missed out on that. So here's Casper and the Cookies, Optimist Club. I met Jason Nesmith in New York at the Cake Shop. I went to go see late BP Helium, and ended up chatting up Jason, and ended up releasing this record. These I used house paint and silk screened them. These are on sort of mixed colored vinyl. A lot of them came out really cool. If you hold them up to the light, they're actually the coolest of the mixed vinyl I've ever done. That was done a long time ago. Here is Carl Blau, Nate Ashley, Graves, and the Gift Machine. This is 4-way split Northwest. I was going to do a whole series of regional splits, but I only got through the Northwest and the Midwest before I lost interest. And so, but this one is really great. It's got 3 of my favorite Graves songs. Carl's submission is excellent, as is the Gift Machine. The Gift Machine stuff on here is really, really great. More Soiled Gold, Arm of Roger. This is Granddaddy's like contractual obligation record. It's really hilarious. I'm going to do a whole thing on Soiled Gold, I think, because that story would take too long to tell. But if you don't know, look up Granddaddy, Arm of Roger, The Ham and Its Lily, and try to find the story, because it's hilarious. Eric Slick, the drummer from Dr. Dog. This is his like primitive guitar record, very John Fahey-esque, instrumental, kind of out there. Scott McMicken, In Your Dreams. And this is the second Scott record that we did on Soiled Gold. Scott's the most requested artist on PIAPTK for people that want me to dig into the archives. Let's see. Oh, this is the last copy. It's on the dog poop and piss vinyl to go with the cover. All of the Soiled Gold were on piss colored vinyl. And then last but certainly not least, is this it? Yeah. Raccoon and the Teeth. Raccoon was the pre-Dr. Dog band of Scott and Toby when they were in high school. And the Teeth is a Philadelphia, legendary band. This was the Christmas City EP. It's not a Christmas record. It's called the Christmas City because they were from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. But we made 500 of these. They sold out super fast. There's 2 versions. There's the black vinyl version, and then the microfiche colored version. I worked pretty closely with Rory from Raccoon, so we did this sort of like hazy thing because he wanted it to look like microfiche at the library. And then this version also has a bonus 7-inch called, what is it called, like Rambo Stallone or something. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's Fiesta Stallone. It's this weird Scott song. It's really funny and really great. But anyway, people have been asking me about these a lot, and I finally got around to putting them in there. Oh yeah, and on the inside of this is a library card that has the number. This is number 1, the very first one. This would probably stay in my archive, but it probably won't because I'll forget about it. So one of you may get the chance to own my personal copy, number 000001, of this Raccoon in the Teeth record. Okay, I'll be coming back at you with some test pressing action here soon.